Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Talk RGV. My name is Mike Singletary, your host. With me, as always, is my co-host, Jerry Garza. Jerry,
What's up, Mike?
how's it going, Jerry?
It's going, bro.
Episode 109. How's your weekend going, man?
It's going good, man.
See?
Yeah.
Um, how was your trip over here, man? How's your drive? I've noticed a lot of car accidents, man.
Thank you for noticing that because it was terrible. There is a lady, literally, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm driving, and all of a sudden she just gets in my way.
She doesn't care.
And she never moved. Could she have gone to merge into the middle lane and stay there?
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could have done that. But she decided to stay in those two lanes. So I had my horn on for like a good 35 feet before I got there. And she moved just a little bit more so I can go. But the car next to me, sorry, bro. Either you're going to hit her or you're going to stay right there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I have noticed accidents on the expressway. I've noticed accidents on my drive in the morning to go drop off my girls. I've noticed.
There's
Just
there's another one I have. So I'm on 83 right before you get to the underpass where Sames Ford is at, right?
okay.
And I don't know if you know, but if you go, there's like
The Jackson.
yeah, where it's to Jackson. So there's three lanes, right? You get the turning lane to go into Jackson,
The
Yeah.
one to get on the expressway.
and then there's another one to go onto the expressway. Then there's two that go straight, but one of them goes like this, right? But you're supposed to follow the line.
Right.
So no, I'm following the line, right? This lady decides, nah, I'm not gonna go this way. I'm just gonna go straight.
See.
So I'm doing this, and she just goes straight. So she almost hit me, and it's just an old lady, dude. Like I hung because I didn't see who it was, but as soon as I passed it, it's just some old lady, man. And I'm like, golly, man.
Gee,
I feel bad because I called her every bad name in the book,
see.
but
Put a road rage.
no, I mean not road rage. I mean I honked at her and everything, and like I said, I told her, but I wasn't gonna get off and start, waving a gun or anything at her, but it's just stupidity.
See.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, do you know how to drive type of deal?
What's that?
Obviously not. They had a fairly new car. It's not going to last that long, that much, or that much like that if they keep it up.
Right.
Because I'm a very defensive driver. I see a lot of my Facebook algorithm sees a lot of, I guess because I see it, I see the whole video, a lot of car accident videos. So I always see the worst in people. So I'm always looking out to somebody doing something stupid.
See.
So that's caused me to avoid accidents. But if I was just oblivious to everything else, she would have hit me.
See.
I'm just minding my business. Boom. But I'm like, this chick might hit me if I keep on doing this. Sure enough, I slow down and she goes.
She goes, pretty much cuts you off.
Yeah, pretty much cuts me off. Because we're literally side by side. And like I said, she's supposed to go this way and I'm supposed to go obviously. But she just goes.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And I've seen a whole bunch of videos on my Instagram feed of like road ragers getting out of their car and getting into fights here, like locally.
Here in the valley, yeah,
Here in the
man.
valley, in
These dudes getting
Harlingen, Brownsville, McAllen.
shirts are coming off and everything, man. Yeah, it's funny.
And they don't know how to fight. So then they're getting
They're
to
doing
like
this number right here.
They're doing the windmill.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Nah, guys, when you get off, man, you're gonna. I mean, obviously, when you get into the nitty gritty, but I mean, come on, guys,
See.
you don't do this, man.
Or just stay in your car, man.
Yeah, or don't look like an idiot and just stay in your car.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stay in your
because you
car.
look like a dumbass just getting out like that.
We'll see. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is.
It's never that deep.
No, it never is. Pero yeah, be careful out there, man.
Ah, man.
School's almost over,
Why do
man.
you have a black eye and a broken bone on your arm and in your fingers? It's because some guy cut me off. And
Shit.
it happens all the time. Pues no, es porque este va. Dude,
Yeah.
just stay in your car. Who
Yeah,
cares? They cut you off. They
stay in
cut
your
you off,
car.
man.
Who cares?
They're gonna get cut off themselves. I guarantee it. I always think about this, and I've said this before on the podcast. I know for a fact that these people have done certain things when I do something to them, and there's no it's gonna happen to them.
See,
If I don't do it, somebody else is gonna do it. Like when I cut somebody off,
right,
right? When somebody cuts me off, that's not the first time it's gonna happen.
right.
It's gonna happen again. I'm gonna go back home right now after this podcast, and somebody's gonna cut me off.
See.
Somebody's gonna, almost hit me. It's just the nature of the way the driving goes. I don't even want to say the valley because it just happens everywhere. This is the thing that I hate so much that people say, only in the valley. No, man. Stupid people are everywhere, not just in the valley. I don't know why, like, only in the valley, stupid drivers are everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I see these car crash videos.
Yeah.
It's not just happens in the valley. It literally happens all over the United States, all over the world.
yeah.
It's really bad in Russia, first of all. Man, oh my God. The India, these guys have lanes,
Yeah,
but they don't abide by those lanes.
No, they don't have street lights either. They don't
Yeah,
have
so like it happens everywhere.
Yeah.
So no, not only in the valley.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Bad drivers are everywhere. Like Houston. Here in
That's a really grinds my gears moment
Texas,
right there, and that's
yeah.
not only in the valley. No.
No. I've driven to places.
You're the one who's
Florida. I've been to Louisiana. Louisiana's really bad, man. Lake Charles.
I wonder if they go over there. Only in Lake Charles.
Only in Lake Charles. Yeah. Yeah, I've been everywhere, man. Especially the East Coast is really bad. West Coast, no hay nada. Pero like, go to the right over here,
Yeah.
it's bad. And then the cars that cut you off, they usually like have like a dented fender, or like the doors all messed
They
up.
just don't care.
Yeah, man, they have like broken taillights. So like, they're just a bad driver, and you have to look after them. All right, Jerry. So, county topic. Hidalgo County Judge Richard Cortez announces distribution of veterans parking only signs for all universities in the county. So UTRGV, STC, and the Texas A&M Higher Education Center, they're all going to get
Veterans parking.
veterans parking only, like a
Sounds
little
good.
sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Nothing wrong with that.
So
I've seen it at the outlets. I've seen that at the outlets where veteran parking only.
Sí.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Pero, I mean, va a haber alguien que se va a parquear ahí and they're not a veteran. Pero, it's a good gesture.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a part of the military. I think the military is having like the military week or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. Another topic, Jerry, that's happening. This is happening. It's going viral. It's on your neck of the woods over there in McAllen, North McAllen.
Uh-oh.
Did you see the video of the True Fit? The True Fit.
Saw the video.
What's going on, man? What's
going on?
What's going on, dude?
I think I need to go to the gym, bro. Había línea when I was passing over here to get into True
You
Fit.
think that's gonna increase their no? It's gonna increase their. It's gonna increase their enrollment subscriptions or whatever it is.
I think I need to lose some weight.
Dude.
I mean, I always get told online to lose some
Dude,
weight.
that's so embarrassing. And then like now they have the cops like involved. They're
it's all-
doing like
yeah.
an investigation because it's like public lewdness.
Yeah. Imagine you're the one that gets caught,
Yeah.
and then you're like obviously haven't gotten arrested yet.
Yeah.
But you're going through social media,
And you're there.
and you're there, and you see that they're going after you. It's embarrassing, man. That's as embarrassing as it gets, bro. Don't even show up to work anymore. Just quit, bro.
I know. Quit and leave town. Pero yeah, man. What's up with that? It's the True Fit on North 23rd.
Yeah, I've seen it.
You passed by there.
I passed by there a couple
This
times.
is my tag to plug in. No. Public lewdness, man. What are they thinking? What are they thinking, dude?
They ain't thinking. That's the thing, Mike.
Dude, because like the door is pretty much transparent, man. The door's pretty much transparent.
I don't get that either. It's you see it's semi-transparent, and yet you're right next to the door.
Yeah,
Like, what are you even thinking?
yeah. And like, there was like multiple people videotaping it.
Are they that horned up, bro? That they can't wait till they get
just
out,
wait to go home. Yeah.
go home, or not even do it there and next to the frosted door?
Public lewdness. Public lewdness, man.
Well, there are that many people out there horned up because I mean, speaking of that, I think I said, I don't know if I mentioned here in the podcast, but there is a video of freaking people doing it behind somebody's car, the back seat. They were just checking to see if the door's open. The door was open. They went and
They opened it up.
their thing there in Nolana and the clubs that are there.
Yeah,
So it happens.
it happens. I guess the cities are getting big enough that, yeah, we're getting big city problems in a little city.
Yeah.
So, public lewdness, man, true fit. Ni modos. Last time we talked about the 2024 list of baby names, and now I have a list of Texas baby names.
Golly, man.
Let's do this again, Jerry.
Nah, man.
It's only 5, so I'll keep it short. Number 5 is Sebastian for boys.
Oh, there you go, man. That's my nephew's name.
Yeah, shout out to Sebastian.
Sebastian.
One of our first followers.
Yeah.
For girls, it's Isabella. Number 4, Santiago.
I know a Santiago.
Yeah, me too.
I know an Isabella.
Yeah. For girls, number 4, Camila.
I don't know Camila.
I don't know either. Number 3, for boys, Mateo.
Again, Sebastian's middle name is Mateo.
There you go. Number 3 for girls, Mia. Number 2 for boys, Noah.
I don't know a Noah.
Number 2 for girls is Emma. I know an Emma. And number 1 again is Liam.
Liam again.
And number 1 for girls is Olivia. I know an Olivia, but she was like my friend's mom. Se llama Olivia. Old school names.
That's a good list.
Yeah, it's a good list. And it's like predominantly like Hispanic sounding names.
Yeah. Well, Texas.
We'll see.
I mean, we got a good Hispanic population, so.
Yeah. So, yeah. Those are the top 5 baby names in Texas. So, everybody out there, go have more babies.
Please no. More bad drivers.
We need more bad drivers. All right, Jerry, do you got anything on sports? Or wait, didn't you say you were going to review a movie?
Did I?
O todavía no sale esa movie?
Which one? Thunderbolts? Didn't I review it last week?
Did you review Thunderbolts?
I told you to watch Havoc so you could do some homework so you could review a movie.
No, I didn't see it. I saw From Prada to Nada.
So no, Mike, I do not have a movie to review. That was
my homework.
your homework. And
Well, you said they're going to come out with the Old Guard Part 2, no?
Yeah, I also said to watch Havoc, bro.
Is the Old Guard Part 2 still?
No, it
Is
hasn't
it
come
out?
out yet.
No. Oh, well. I'm bad at watching movies, man. I don't have the attention span to watch movies.
Obviously.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I used to watch a lot of movies, but no tanto. Me fastidio. I don't know. I get angry. Like, I was watching that From Prada to Nada movie, and a whole bunch of things kind of like got to me. And I was telling my wife, and she was getting mad at me. Because there's a scene when...
Do you like because I'm going to do this to you because I see this a lot online right now, especially with the Superman movie coming out.
See.
Can you just sit down and go, this is a movie. It's not real.
Well, if you're going to put out a movie, at least try to make it real. Oh, I'm not seeing Superman. I'm seeing Prada to Nada. From Prada to
Okay,
Nada.
but that's also fake because it's obviously fiction.
Yeah, it's fiction, but like they're trying to portray the Mexican American culture, and there's a scene where they've already been kicked out of their house and they're going back to their family's old like house that's kind of like in the ghetto suburb type of place, and then like the señoras are there eating churros with hot chocolate. Who eats churros with hot chocolate? Do you dip a churro in hot chocolate?
I've done it before.
I've never done it, man. Never dipped churros.
Buñuelos also, I've done it with hot chocolate too.
But do you dip it?
Yeah. I'll be like,
Okay.
ooh, right away. And
I
then
want to
eat it.
see. I want to hear people out there.
Have you guys done it?
Comment if you've eaten a churro, dip it in hot chocolate. and then
Abuelita, it was abuelita also. Abuelita hot chocolate.
Why can't they just get pan dulce? Pan dulce and hot chocolate.
They probably didn't have that.
Pan dulce and coffee.
They didn't have a pan dulce bakery close by in Hollywood, bro.
And then there's a scene where they're eating chicken soup. Why can't they just say arroz con pollo? And the lady says, "Oh, put some avocado on it." Have you ever had avocado with chicken soup, bro?
No, But see, that's the thing, Mike.
That's white people writing.
If that, I know, yeah, I get what you're trying to
Mexican-American
say. But at the end of the day, that should not be the be all end all for a movie. If that's gonna be like getting to you,
Well, it gets to me, man. I'm just sitting there.
like there's no hope for like, dude. For example, I saw what the movie was. I don't know what movie it was. I think it was Sicario 2, and they said McAllen, Texas, right?
Okay.
And there was like mountains. I was not gonna go. I'm not gonna watch this movie because there's no mountain in McAllen, Texas, right? Like, oh my god, the scenic view of McAllen, right? Right outside my apartment, right? No, but I'm watching the movie and I was fine. I'm not gonna go. That's stupid, right? Because I did, but I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna watch this movie no more.
McAllen, Texas, and there's pine trees.
Yeah. Another thing. Oh, I did see Accountant 2, right? So I don't know if that was the movie in the review, but I saw Accountant 2, right? Very good movie. Awesome. Everything. They mentioned McAllen also.
Okay.
The thing that got to me is the way Ben Affleck was pronouncing McAllen. It just sounded weird. I don't know if it's just because his character has autism and he had like a certain his voice changed in the movie, so he had he sounded different. So I don't know if that's why he was pronouncing McAllen different. I just didn't like the way they pronounced McAllen.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, McAllen didn't come out in the show or anything, in the movie or anything. By the way, The Accountant 2, super good movie, man.
See?
Yeah, just as good as the first. Highly recommend it. 2 thumbs up. All that good stuff that I do when I review movies. It just came out like a couple weeks ago. So, yeah, John Bernthal and Ben Affleck make a pretty good duo. Surprisingly, I was like, I don't know how these guys are gonna, but they're all right.
See? What's the movie called again?
The Accountant 2.
The Accountant Part 2?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like an action movie or what?
Yeah, action.
An action movie called The Accountant?
Well,
The profession thing?
like you have to watch part 1 to understand why it's like an action movie.
Oh, okay.
Because basically in the part 1, he's an accountant for a cartel.
Ah, okay.
And he has to learn to fight
Okay.
because they're always going to try to kill him and all that stuff.
See.
So hence why it's an action movie for obviously part 1 and part 2.
Okay. All right, Jerry. So you got anything on sports? I don't.
Nothing on sports, man.
No.
Nah, nothing right now. It's like in the middle of the playoffs in the NBA, so teams that are supposed to be winning are winning, teams that are supposed to be losing are losing, whatever.
Well, ¿qué más está what else is in the news? The Diddy trial?
The Diddy trial is wild, man.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff keeps on coming out. How wild those Diddy parties were.
Yeah. Like the lists are already coming out.
I mean, it's not looking good for Diddy, right? I mean, he's probably gonna get a long time in behind bars. He doesn't.
There's a pic that they shared.
He might be wealthy and powerful, but
They shared
he's
like
not.
a picture of him, no? And he has like gray hair.
He's all
like
but
gray beard
yeah.
and
He's gonna be in there for a very long time.
yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna put him in the same prison as R. Kelly.
Well, I don't think they can put him like in a regular prison, can they?
Yeah, they can.
It's like too much of a celebrity.
Well, R. Kelly's a celebrity, and they have him singing and all that stuff there.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't he sing into the phone and like they recorded him and it came out like a single or something?
That's what I'm saying. I could easily see a little duet with Diddy and R. Kelly.
That's so weird, man. And yeah, he's in that song que puso, isn't he saying where are all my royalties going to? Or
Something
who's it
like
going to? I mean they're still selling his albums, right?
So, I mean, you get royalties when you hear his music online, so.
We'll see. Or when they use it in a movie or a show and things like that. So. But yeah, the list is coming out as usually like the usual people that they were talking about, no?
Yeah.
Ellen DeGeneres and quién sabe, the Kardashians and Ryan Reynolds and all the top celebrities are on the list, man.
Yeah.
All those freak-offs.
The freak-offs, yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Nasty.
Yeah. I guess when you get that rich, you think you're like above everything.
Yeah, you do.
Above the
That's
law.
what he thought, at least.
Y todo está saliendo, dude. Everything's becoming public knowledge.
Diddy's music, it was fine. I bought a couple of his albums, heard a couple of his singles.
Back in the 90s.
But I never really liked him.
No.
As a guy who grew up watching Tupac and knowing that he was probably behind the murder of Tupac and all that,
Yeah.
I always resented him for that. And he might not be paying the price for that murder because I still think he had a something to do with it.
Yeah.
With Tupac's murder. I'm glad that he's getting something out of, it might not be because, directly to Tupac, but I mean, obviously I think this is just as bad, abusing your girlfriend and doing all these things, to underage minors. And it's just a terrible situation that the victims are going through.
Right.
So for him to be paying the price, at least for that, that's good.
I always looked at him as a lackey, Biggie.
That's how I saw him too.
He was always just around him.
And it's not like he could sing, or it's not like he could do really much of anything.
No.
Obviously, he was a good producer. He produced pretty good music. But it was nothing. Oh my God, he was the best producer in the world.
Right.
He had a lot of influence of who his music went to, his production, his beats, and all that. But I mean, he wasn't the greatest producer of all time or anything like that. There's a lot of people, a lot of artists with that probably I would put ahead of him.
Right.
But he had obviously his fair share of hits. Obviously, that's why you become a damn near billionaire, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not a big Diddy fan, and I'm glad he's getting what he deserves. Justice will be served.
Yeah.
Hopefully. And it looks like it will.
I think it will, man. Yeah, because they haven't let him out on parole or anything.
No.
They kept him in jail,
Yeah.
and he's been there ever since.
Yeah.
So yeah, El Diddy trial. And that's all I got for today, Jerry. We got another snack. You want to do the snack?
Let's do it.
Again with the Asian market chips.
All right, man.
Ready? This time they're Doritos, so hopefully they're better than the other ones.
Asian market chips.
Asian market Doritos.
Doritos.
Orale, Jerry.
Well, flavor? It's something times 3.
3 shrimps.
So it's shrimp.
Shrimp.
So it's shrimp something.
Shrimp flavored Doritos.
For the bold, that's the only English words in the back.
Everything.
I don't know if you want to show them that on the thing.
For the bold. Yeah, everything is Chinese.
Once again, these bags are a little bit thicker than usual.
Yeah, dude,
they're a little bit harder to open too.
They're not American bags. You would think that they're Chinese. They would be a lot cheaper.
I'm not even lying. They're hard to open. There you go. Woo, boy. This smells like if I'm going fishing with a shrimp bait, man. Holy crap.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that smells like Pier 19, or was it the Blackbeards?
Yeah. I'm only going to put a few, man.
I'm not a big fan of
I like shrimp.
Seafood.
But, my God, they smell like...
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, the smell. Can you get past the smell?
That times 3. First of all, whatever spices they're using, I taste it. I also taste a little bit of the shrimp.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it, it just dies into you just taste like a plain tortilla chip.
Yeah. Is it okay if I just have one? Nobody will judge me? The smell is like seafood smell, man.
Literally, the whole room smells like shrimp right now. Not going to lie. Yeah. All right, so this is how I'm going to describe it.
Okay.
It smells like shrimp.
Yeah.
You don't really have an overpowering fish taste with the chip. It has more of a...
Cheesy.
Not even. I think it's more like the spices.
Like spices?
I taste more spices. And then the spices die, and all you taste is the rest of the tortilla chip. There's nothing left.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's shrimp, right? Shrimp flavored?
Me no likey.
One thumb down?
It's not 2 thumbs down. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
But this ain't for me.
Okay. Yeah, it's not for me either. But I mean,
I can't even finish more. I ate more of the other one last week.
The oyster ones?
The oyster ones. Than this one.
Yeah. Yeah. I just gave it one thumb up.
No, not me.
Sort of.
Thumb down.
A little bit. It's because it's Doritos. You can still get the flavor of the Doritos. But the smell is overpowering.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everybody. That's our show for today. Jerry, thank you for co-hosting.
Thank you, Mike.
Everybody out there, we have social media. We put up clips on social media. We have Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and X. And we have full episodes on Spotify and YouTube. Did I say episodes? Episodes. I need to enunciate. It's the Dorito smell. Thank you all for staying to the end of the show. And we hope you have a great rest of your day. And we hope you have a great rest of your week. And we'll see you next Tuesday. Thank you.